Gabby7 here, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to take care of your horse, how to groom them, and how to put on a halter and walk them, which is this thing. This is a halter. This is Ace. He'll be demonstrating with us today. He's my son. Like, comment, subscribe, guys, and let's jump into the video. Okay, guys, so today I'm going to show you how to put a halter on a horse. So I'm going to get Ace out. Ace is the horse way over there. He's eating hay right now from his box. So he's already wearing his halter because he gets tied to the gate to eat so that change doesn't steal his food. Okay, so we're gonna go get him now. You always want to close the gate behind you. Little tip. I'm over here. Hi. Little tip. As the gate is not closed. So yeah, you always want to close the gate behind you. And so that's Change right there eating, and then Ace is right behind him. Ace has his back right foot is white, so that's how most people tell them apart. Hi, Ace. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to put on a halter. So I'll take it off and then put it back on. So what you do is you come from the side. You never want to come from their front because that might scare them because they can't see right in front of them. So you put this hole on the bottom, this hole right here. You put that through their nose. Here, buddy. Good boy. And see how I'm like standing on the side, not directly in front of his face. And then you take this clip right here and clip it to the opposite side of his face, like so. There we go. And then you clip the lead rope onto him. And normally the lead rope will stay connected to this, so you won't have to do that last part. Okay, we're gonna walk him. So when you're walking a horse, you always wanna you never wanna put it in a loop around your hand, because then if the horse gets scared and run, it's dangerous. So you wanna wrap up the rope and carry it like kind of close to his face so you have control. And you wanna stand up really tall and look where you're going and act confident so that he knows where to go. This is a curry comb. This is the first brush that you start with when you groom your horse. So when you use a curry comb, you move it in circles around your horse's body like this. The point of a curry comb is to get the hair loose because you use other brushes to get the hair off. This is the next brush you use after the curry comb. It's called a hard brush. So the point of the hard brush is to get all the hair off that you got loose with the curry comb. All the dirt and hair that's stuck and loose on his body now, you brush it off with this. And you can stand pretty close to your horse while you're brushing them. You don't have to stand further back if your horse is calm. And you can brush pretty hard because it actually feels good to them. It doesn't hurt them if you brush hard, it feels good. The next brush you use after the hard brush, it's called the soft brush because the bristles are softer, and it's the last brush that you use on your horse's body. So you use the soft brush the same way that you use the hard brush, as in you just do strokes like this, and you can do it pretty hard because it feels good to the horse. The purpose is it's just an extra layer, an extra like check to make sure all the dirt is off, to make sure they're super clean. And when you use the curry comb and then the hard brush and then the soft brush, you can do it all over the horse's body. You do it on their neck, on their stomach, on their back, and on their legs. You can do it all over their body. You just don't do their face because there's a separate brush for their face. This is the face brush. You use it to brush the face. Pretty self-explanatory. Ace, stop. This is what he does when he's looking for treats. He'll put out his hoof like that. Stop. But he doesn't get treats unless it's good. So we start with the curry comb. You can use this on his face too, just to get all the hair off. And if you're trying to brush his face, you can hold the cross tie to keep him still. It won't hurt him, it will just keep him here. But you always come from the side so you don't scare him coming from the front. Good boy. So that'll get the hair loose, and then you can brush it off with the face brush. And you just kind of stand by the side and hold his cross tie until he calms down. This is the cross tie. And then you just kind of brush him pretty hard because it will feel good until you get all his hair, loose hairs, and all the dirt off of his face. So this is Ace's mane and tail brush, and when you brush his mane and tail, it's just like brushing hair, but you can use conditioner for his mane and tail to like, it's kind of like leave-in conditioner if you're like brushing your own hair, but to get the knots out basically. But this can also be used as like show sheen to like make his coat clean if you were going to like a horse show and you wanted your horse to look shiny. So this is how you brush his mane, and next up I'll show you how to brush his tail. For his tail, you always come from the side because you don't want him to accidentally kick you. Even if the horse is calm, you never walk behind a horse because they could kick you and it's dangerous unless you have special training. So to brush his tail, you stand from the side, you spray it with the conditioner like you normally would, and then you take it in chunks. And if there's like knots at the bottom, you can start at the bottom and brush it this way, and then you can work your way up. So once you think that the bottom is fully clean and doesn't have knots, then you can move up and hold it from the middle and do that chunk, and then you move your hand up and do it from the front. The biggest thing with his tail is you just want to make sure you stand from the side and be safe. So this is the hoof pick that you use to clean the bottom of his hooves with. And you can put on Duracell to keep his feet from getting dried out and uncomfortable from the rain. And if you're putting Duracell on the bottom of his hooves, you always want to wear gloves so it doesn't stain your hand or your clothes. To ask him to pick up his hoof, I'm going to lean up next to him, crawl my finger down to like his ankle, and then squeeze, which tells him to pick it up. And then I pick it up by putting my hand on the bottom of his hoof. And then I use this part right here, to dig out all the dirt like this. It might take a while because there's kind of a lot in here because he runs around, he lives in a field, he goes outside, so he kind of has like a lot of dirt stuck in here. And I just dig it out and make sure it's all out. Like you can see the white part right here. That's good because that means like you can see his actual hoof, so all the dirt is out. And you want to do that with both sides. He might get a little uncomfortable if he's standing for too long. And then you brush it out with this side. You brush out all the dirt with that side, and then you put on the Duracell. This stops his hooves from getting like dried out in the rain, which is uncomfortable. And then you put a lot on there. And then you put this cream on because it stops him from getting sore. We put this cream on. It's called Tomorrow, to stop Ace from getting huge cracks in his hooves, because if he gets cracks, that will be sore. So this just prevents that from happening. So for Ace, we put hoof care, which is this blue spray, on his back hooves, because that keeps him from getting sore or getting too many cracks in his hooves. And we put a lot on. So before you take your horse back out to their field, you always want to fly spray them. It's basically just bug spray for horses. You shake it up, and then you start on their legs, and then do a few sprays on their body on both sides. He's a good boy while it's grooming him, so we'll give him some treats. Here you go, Ace. He loves peppermint. Some fun facts about Ace are that he is 27 years old, and he loves peppermints, he loves Gatorade, and his favorite flavor of Gatorade is the light blue kind, which is my personal favorite as well. And he likes horse treats. He'll eat apples, he'll eat lettuce, he'll pretty much eat whatever you give him.
One, action.
So you use the same, you use the soft brush the same.
La-di-da. Brushing a horse is like brushing a car.
Wait, were you filming that whole time?
Old MacDonald had a farm.
Shut up.
What? We're on a farm.
I'm not old.
Gorgeous model. So Ace, how are you enjoying your day? Is it fun? I wasn't talking to you, Abby. I was talking to Ace.
I was voicing Ace. I'm his voice actor in the movie.
You're the voice actor.
In my next video, I will show you guys how to feed a horse properly. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.